Hi, Pat Condell. So there's this guy, Imam Faisal Rauf, who wants to build a cultural center, which, okay, it includes a mosque, and it's going to be located in Lower Manhattan, which, according to the Young Turks, is where about 600,000 Muslims live. Well, 600,000 in New York, an awful lot of them in Lower Manhattan. That seems to make sense. But, oh no, it happens to be a couple blocks, 2 blocks, 4.5, depending on who you ask, whatever. It happens to be a couple blocks from where the World Trade Center used to stand. And therefore, a lot of people are up in arms. They're up in arms because Imam Faisal Rauf happens to be Muslim, and the people who hijacked the planes to destroy the World Trade Center were also Muslim. Well, both of them claimed to be anyway. They had different interpretations of their holy book, which you can quite clearly see in the fact that 19 of them evidently really hated the United States. But Rauf has been paid by the Bush administration and now the Obama administration to go around the Middle East spreading the message that, hey, you guys are practicing Islam wrong. Hey, you guys, you think you're practicing Sharia law, but you're not actually practicing it right. That if you want to actually practice Sharia law, look at American values, look at the principles that the United States was founded on, and that's the direction you should be going in. Now, this man, he says, he seems to me to be kind of sort of, how should I put this? It seems like he's interpreting the Quran, like he's interpreting it differently from the way the hijackers did. Like he's interpreting it differently from the way that the Islamic scholars in the Middle East interpret it. It's as though he's looking at it with his heart, informed by a moral voice, moral code that he thinks comes from God. And that seems to apparently line up somewhat, at least, with modern Western values. Now, at this point, I'd like to quote someone here. I'd like to quote a very smart man, someone who I have a lot of respect for, or I have a lot of respect for this man. The quote goes, "If every Muslim was encouraged to read the Quran by listening to God through their own heart and not through someone else's twisted mind, what a different and vibrant religion it might be." Absolutely, I agree with that. There are not many atheists, I think, who would say that Islam is a religion of peace. But it is possible to have peaceful Muslims, and we might indeed have a lot more if they took that advice. That advice that Imam Rauf is evidently taking. Now, wait a minute, who said that anyway? Oh, you know what, Pat Condell? That was you in What I Know About Islam. Pat, this guy is doing what you said you want Muslims to do. What is your problem with him? What is the... You keep making these videos like you hate the guy. You keep making these videos like you really, like you want to strangle him or something. Pat, what the fuck are you doing? What are you thinking? And by the way, seeing as how the only connection between Rauf and the hijackers that destroyed the World Trade Center, seeing as how the only connection between them is the fact that they say they practice the same religion, evidently they have very different takes on what it wants them to do, but seeing as how they say they practice the same religion, and that's the only thing, that's the only similarity that they have, got a quick question. How do you not see this issue as a religious freedom issue? You say in your video that it's not a religious freedom, or you imply it in your video that it's not a religious freedom. How do you possibly see that? How? Tell me, please. How? Anyway, My screen name is Ivy Trippin. I don't actually do drugs, although, yeah, I know, I look really, really tired right now. The fact that I look this way after I haven't had sleep in a long time, that's why I call myself Ivy Trippin. Anyway, have a good day. Everyone take care. And what the fuck is Venom Fang X doing posting replies to your videos? Isn't he supposed to, like, not do that, or else he gets hauled off to, like, be sued or to jail or something? That's just crazy. I don't know. Anyway, adios.